I hope he doesn't have to wait till he's 33 to get a third. A lot of talk about, obviously, this season and Chelsea's new signings, the amount of money that they spent on them. But to my mind, their best and most consistent player is Mason Mount. He's been terrific.
But that's why I think he's always first on Frank's team sheet. I think he knows he can rely on him. He scores goals. He's got the creativity to his game.
Got energy as well, hasn't he? Real energy.
You know what? When you look at his game, there's not much missing. No. I really don't think there is. I think, and in today's game in particular, this was a pressurised game, I think, for Frank and this Chelsea team, and he really epitomised that feeling and really took the game to Fulham. His technique is impeccable with lovely strikes like that. He thought he should finish it. I thought it was a tough chance. He had that bite in midfield when they needed it. He was there to defend his teammates when he wasn't happy with certain challenges going in, and rightly so. It was a poor challenge from Robinson. I love this. Tight, under pressure, receives it with space, side on, looks really calm and composed in those areas in and around the box. And the one thing you know of Mason Mount, there's no better person, I think, in a Chelsea team for this ball to fall to right now. It's a poor decision from the goalkeeper, Areola, but the strike from Mason Mount, drops his shoulder, keeps himself over it, and he just knows, hit the target, keep it down, he'll hit the back of the net. It was a really accomplished display from him, I thought, today.
Very much so. We showed it there in the Mason Mount analysis, the turning point in the game, the red card.
Yeah.
No complaints for that.
No, none at all.
Rash, wasn't it?
None at all from...
I don't think he's tried to hurt him, but
I don't think so, but the way he's gone in with some real intent there, because, as much as he's not going in to hurt him, unfortunately, if he catches him...
It's dangerous.
Mason Mount's right. I'm surprised there ain't more Chelsea players around with that, because look at that. That is really...
He's done well to get out of the way there. That's a leg breaker if he catches him.
That's a bad one.
So, it was the right decision. He's one of the ones the referee's given himself a bit of time to think about it, but it was unfortunate for Scott Parker and Fulham at the time. Right at the end of the first half, and they were doing really well.
And actually, they did pretty well in the second half. You can see an improvement in Fulham, can't you? That gives you hope that they can stay in the Premier League.
Huge improvement. Huge improvement.
Well, it was an important win, of course, for Chelsea after having a tough spell, but also having a bit of a tough spell is Timo Werner.
Yes.
And it would have been a perfect afternoon for them had he finished his chance, but alas.
Yeah, I was willing him to score this because he looks like one of those kind of strikers that once he gets going, he really does. And he does literally everything right here. When he gets to the end, which we'll see on this other angle, when he gets to here, it's just... it's almost behind him a little bit. It's almost like in golf, he's blocked it. The ball needs to be just a little bit more in front of him so as he can get that whip on it. And unfortunately, up until that point, he'd done everything right. But it's just unfortunate that he just got too much on it and it went wide. But, hopefully he'll keep going and he'll get his goals.